All right, let's get rolling. So, yes, we are continuing to work on this. I want to work on content, but Woodman has mentioned a couple of issues that probably need looking into. If the launch editor thing doesn't work, that is going to be a problem for people because otherwise they have to navigate the file system, and it just is not the most fun. I mean, it's not really hard, but you have to open up all the files. It's just not very fun. So I would really like to figure out how to make this work. Part of me is thinking we should just switch from spawn to execa, and maybe that would work. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I can't imagine why that would work any better. But maybe. And the trick is that I don't have a system here. Let me ask. You think you could try to switch this to execa? Maybe that would fix the issues. Man, I just wish that I should set up a Windows box. The thing is, like, once I get this working for Windows, then I never have to worry about it again, and so it's really hard to do that. But anyway, yeah, then also this, we no longer export these things, which I think is the right thing. And so, yeah, now we have to say apps, get apps, and then apps filter is solution app, and example app. There we go. So that should fix that. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay, we just have some dumb TypeScript stuff. That's busted. This is in our styling. Okay, so that hopefully will fix that. The tests here, I don't think we need, yeah, so these tests kind of, kind of unique. We don't need a login page thing. We don't need the Prisma stuff. Okay, so let's try that again. We will eventually get green CI in this workshop app. eventually. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm working today, even though I hate that I have to, because getting the content done is one thing, but I'd really like to get the tests implemented too, so that people can actually run the tests. Otherwise, that test tab is kind of useless and mostly salt on the wound that it doesn't actually work. Yeah, type checking this thing, it's a lot. You know what would be cool is a type checking tab that just runs type check across the that code base. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, great. So now let's focus on the things that are most important. I think the most important thing right now is the coding instructions on each one of these. So let's look at, I can't do anything about this one. At least right now I certainly could, but relative to the other stuff that I have to do with my time, I can't. So, oh my gosh, it's so fast. Oh, thank you. So good. Okay, so let's look at the diff between loading data problem and solution. So step or exercise 2 only has a single step, and there's a lot here. Profile, it's like all of these files are added. And that, this is routing, not loading data. So let's fix that first. Okay, so then we want to create these files. I think, though, that I think we actually don't care about the settings profile. Did you know if you open this one, it will actually create the file for you? So that's cool. Oh, except it's busted. So less cool. It was supposed to create the file for you. Let's see. Where would that launch editor? If the file doesn't exist, then create it. Huh, that's weird. How interesting. Well, whatever. It's actually not, no, that is kind of important. Well, sort of. Like, people shouldn't be using this. But that's kind of annoying. Okay, I'll have to deal with that later, figure out what's going on there. It definitely should do that. All right, here we go. And that is showing me the source mapped call stack because this doesn't have an apps directory or app directory. Oh, I know what's going on. Write file sync. Can't write to a directory. That doesn't exist. Okay, yep. So what we need to do then is, where is it? And actually, it occurs to me we should probably do this file name stuff earlier. I guess we can do this down here after that. There we go. That should fix that. And we can test that. Man, that's crazy. Here, let's do this then, because I don't want to figure out how to make that if statement happy. Is path being used anywhere else? Just got to find out what they call it somewhere else. Okay, let's try that. Just a little quick test here. Rats. Oh, man. That's interesting. Ensure dir sync is not a function. Definitely looks like a function to me. Oh, that's, yep, that makes sense. There we go. Try that on for size. There we go. All right, that worked. So that I am satisfied with that solution. Create the file before, or ensure dir before creating the file. Okay, good. So that, that's good. So now, anyway, oh, I forgot to startup centered. Startup centered. think we have made the repo. So now I am on add Cody to instructions. That's where we're at. This will take 4 hours maybe. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a lot faster. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, yeah, let's take a look at this diff. Yeah, this is definitely not the step where we have like all the loader and stuff here. I think we don't even care to have the settings profile in here at all. And so the solution does not need settings profile. I wonder what that is. I think that happened when I started editing node modules. Yeah, users shared is not necessary either. That's deferred at work. That is so cool, actually. I love that. You know what? Open should switch to create and open if it's added, and if it's going to create it. I don't know. Maybe open's fine. Okay, cool. So, because the file doesn't exist yet, we're going to do something a little different. I think the instructions, we can have like files like this in the instructions that'll say, click here to open that file. Here, let's do admin set files. And now these are going to refresh like 30 times. There we go. Yeah, so we just have in the instructions say, click here to create this file, and here's what you need to do in it. Yeah, so we'll do that part. We want to make, we're going to build the user's profile pages. Users in this app can be either a host, a renter, both, or neither. So we want to have the following routes. User's username, the parent route that has links to the other routes, the host profile page, and yeah, those 3 routes. We share a lot of UI, or not a lot, we share a bit of UI between the no. 1, 2, 3. first route and the other two, but not all of it. So we'll also be creating an index route. You know what? It occurs to me it might be better to split this up a little bit into a couple steps, so that the first step is create the parent route. No. For what we should display when the user is on user's username route. Let's see. Okay. These pages will get more interesting in the future, but for now, let's just focus on the routing portion. Your job is to create 4 route files. It's 4, right? Hey, look at that. It's rendering. You can, clicking the links below will create those files and open them in your editor. Inline, oh, I forget what I called it. 9 file. Oh yeah, it's right here. Let's start with the parent route. Click here to create and open the following the route convention. If we we have a choice, let's see, where we can place the file. We can either put it in routes, users. Oh, we also have underscore. Yeah, because the users layout, we don't have a layout route for that. So users dot username dot tsx. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Or routes users underscore plus slash username tsx. In this case, because we know we're going to have several sibling routes, to or several routes under the /users path, I think it makes the most sense to use the hybrid or the yeah. I'm pretty sure inline file allows me to put whatever I want inside of that. Nope, I cannot. I should be able to, though. There we go. Pretty sure React element causes things to complain less for me, so that's why I always use it. Okay, so that will allow me to say, click here to create and open that file. We'll just do that. Yeah, it's going to stick it on a new line for me. What happens if I do that? I think I want some slightly different styling for stuff like this. Like maybe the color could be, or maybe there's a background color, right? I think that makes sense. Let's do that. Let's see, Pros CSS. Do we have a? Yeah, here's the dark mode support. Yeah, no thanks. We gotta have something else. So I guess I need this to match if it's not in a code block. So see, because that is code. So if I say pre-code, right. .pros code, that gets me all of these, but also this one, which I do not want it to match. So I mean, in JavaScript, that'd be easy. I just say it matches this, doesn't match this. There we go. That's fine. Oh, now that's interesting. Why was it looking for it there? My dev script should not have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. That's what's going on. There we go. That's better. Okay, cool. So we come in here. We look at the example. This is some code. And inline. Click here. That's interesting. That doesn't appear to have a value, maybe? That's probably because those variables are only available on pre. We're not going to do that though. We're going to do HTML. Or here, let's do root. And actually we do data theme. And we're gonna start with the data theme will be light by default. Yep. Cool, there we go. And then if I change the theme to dark, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that background color is not coming through. Why does that look so funny? Oh, right, because we got this silly filter thing. Yeah, where's that filter thing? Turn that filter thing off. Okay, cool. I know that dark mode doesn't actually work, but since I'm doing this, yeah, there we go. So that's what it should look like in dark mode. Okay, cool. Now, why does that text look so funny? Yeah, where's the computed color coming from? Color inherit. Prose body. Oh. So where's this color coming from? Is that my Tailwind config setting that up? It's kind of annoying. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. They've got a bunch of different things. They don't have buttons. Oh well. You know, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Not right now. Got to get things moving. But all I wanted was to have something to call out bits of code that was more than just the backticks. What did this do again? Oh yeah. Great. Now bring this back, move this out of the way. Okay. Click here. Yeah, when we get the update, we'll have that. Okay, and that file. Oh, you know what? The params thing, that could be another step. Yeah, params. So we link to them and then we make the params. Yep, that makes sense to me to do it that way. So routes. Actually, you know what? This is fine as it was. This will be 02. And this will be params. So this will be 01, 02. I wonder if the first step has users/Cody, and then users/Cody/host, and users/Cody/renter. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Yeah. Hey, Nate. Don't hang on that, please. Sorry, I got distracted by my kids and I totally forgot that I was streaming. They were playing soccer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's getting warm. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'm wearing kind of a greenish shirt. Is that okay? That's actually, like, pretty okay. So we're going to just go with that. You can kind of see with the right angle. All right, that's too weird. So we'll just zip this up. I guess I'll just not be able to ever wear green shirts now that I'm streaming basically all the time. Okay, so I kind of like the idea of introducing params. Yeah, a little differently. The challenge is that Cody doesn't have a host or renter profile. But that's okay because we're not loading any data anyway. So it literally could be anyone. So that's fine. Yeah, okay. Build Cody's user profile pages. Cody is a user in our app, and his username is Cody. Okay, so that means the solution will have, this will be Cody, 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 Cody. Yeah, we'll just call this Cody index and Cody host and Cody renter, Cody route. No params. Did I copy this? Yeah, okay, good. No params here. This is Cody. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. And we've got the nice coloring. I like that. And if I click there, boom, it's created. And now if I refresh, this will no longer be added, but modified. Ta-da! Oh, cool. And I made it so that the code blocks are now light mode, which I think it actually does look better since it's light mode. So that's legit. Okay, awesome. Okay, delete this and delete this. In this file, you'll want you'll create let's see, create a component and export it as the default export. This one's a little tricky because normally I have Cody in there to just like on the lines of code, but we're creating new files, so I have to kind of describe the way things are supposed to look. You can start out by returning. Can start that component out by returning a div like with a title like this. Once you've got that, open it up. Ooh, I wonder if this will work. So this could be okay. Users, Cody. Will this even work? I don't know if I can do links. Yeah, rats. I should have a component that allows me to do this though. That would be cool. That would be super cool, actually. That would be amazingly cool. Yeah, see, this is why this is a good thing that I'm actually still working, because I have things like this I need to worry about. Okay, so where's my MDX? Well, it'll be in here. Instructions code. Okay. So we're going to have a link component, but we'll call it in app, or link to app. Okay, so in this case, oh man, it's break time already. Jeez. Okay, I'll take a break. All right, I had an idea. That would be cool. One thing that bothered me about this is that what if I want this to be in a separate tab? And so I don't want, like, I want to have the nice links that take me exactly where I'm supposed to go, but I don't want to have a separate tab, or like I don't want to run it in the browser. I want it to be in a separate tab. And so like that's easy with having this link to app, because we can have just a little icon. Well, I can't show you now, but we can have a little icon that would do that for us. So anyway, it'll be easy. Let's see, where is that? Actually, that's in our browser. This thing. Whoops. Why? Yeah, okay. Heck with that. Just make this the title. Here, actually, what we actually want is yeah, actually, yeah, we do want 2, but 2 will be relative to the app. So this will be, yeah, just path name. It will be the, how are we doing that? I don't know if this is gonna work the way I've got it set up. Because this only reruns. No, that's fine. I think this might work. Okay, and then this would need to be the app URL. In what situation would this be undefined? I guess we could just do that. So that's going to be app URL. We've got to include the path name on it. Wait, no. Back that up. We need this to not have a leading slash. Or we just slice off the last. Okay, so then we go into our example. Link, what do I call it? Link to app. There we go. It's enormous. Why is it so big? Inline flex, what does that do? I did not know that was a thing. Cool. Let's figure out why this thing is, yeah, it's all that padding. I don't know if we need any of this stuff, actually. Okay, maybe we do. What was I going to say? Item center. Line height gets messed up or something. Okay, so that has an extra slash on it. I thought slicing would take the slash off. Oh, whoops. Does that work? Yeah, it does. How cool is that? Boom. Nice. And that's cool. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just make sure that once the app is actually running, it will navigate there. Welcome to the app. Now I say go to whatever. Rats. I think if you click on a link like that, it should, like what we could do is just remount the whole preview. But I don't want to do that. Well, that worked. Oh, and that is so cool. And that's because the whole preview got remounted. Man, that is sick. So we just need to find a way to either respond to this particular click or remount it. So let's see. This is basically like typing in the input for you and hitting enter. So it should be another entry in the history. That is what I would like it to be. So set path name input value. Yeah, on submit we navigate child. Basically, current. Basically, I need to be able to call this function. I really don't want to have to do use imperative value or whatever that use imperative handle, but I think that this is where we do that. So we're gonna. Huh, that's funny. That's interesting that I'm doing things this way. I would have expected to have done this by getting the value there. Yeah, that's what we're going to call that. And it's actually going to accept a set that so that the input has the right path name, and then go ahead and navigate. And I think it'll be acceptable for us to do this. We can default this to the current. Which will make this a no op, so that'll be fine. So I can still go. That still works. And that still updates. So now, use imperative handle. Woo! Use imperative handle with TypeScript. Now, that's something I haven't. I mean, use imperative handle is something I've only done in demos. Advanced React hooks. We'll look at the next. And use imperative handle was the second to last exercise, I believe. I see. Okay. So the API comes first. Man, it'll bump me a whole indentation deeper for this whole thing. I really don't want to do that. Just for this stupid forward ref thing. See if I can avoid it. So there's that and this. You know what's stupid? That the forward ref generic accepts the ref first and the prop second, but the function accepts the props first and the ref second. Man, how could you get this so wrong? I mean, there are a lot of weird things in the TypeScript, the official React TypeScript types. It is so strange. Why would you do it that way? I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. One second. I'm going to have to leave for a time period which I'm not sure of, so I'm going to stop streaming, and then I will probably come back. So, see ya.